Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let's get into it. It's time to get into it. See what's going on. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, or trying to, or well, it's good that you're here. What's going on with Pisces? It was. Interesting. A new beginning. This is something new. This is the end of something. Interesting. Something new. Some sort of transition. What's going on with Pisces? Isa. Isa is ice. Isa indicates slow energy. It's a slow transition. We're transforming. Something's changing. What's going on with Pisces? Dagaz. Well, that's a very good rune, Pisces. Dagaz is light. Okay, something's coming to light, and it's very transformative. So, like I said, this is transformation. You know, this death rune. It's some sort of transition, slow transition. You know, but we're transforming. This is a transfer. You know, our transformation. We're transforming for sure. Uh-oh, Fehu in reverse. Fehu in reverse. So, you know, this isn't really bad news or anything. You know, Fehu in the upright means money. You know, and it also means good health. But it's sitting here in the advice column. So, you know, it's clearly telling me, Pisces, that you really need to be conservative with your resources and take care of your health. All right? Yeah, that's just saying to, be resourceful, and you'll be just fine, you know. In fact, I know you'll just be fine. Yeah, but yeah, be very resourceful, be conservative. Yeah. What else? Perthro in reverse. Ouch. So Perthro in reverse, this could be talking about some sort of bad news. Maybe you got some sort of bad news. Yeah. This bad news here could, you know, be part of this transition over here, this transformation. Interesting. You know, Dagaz is never really bad. You know, I mean, whatever this, it doesn't have to be bad news for everybody, but I kind of feel that for a lot of us, this is talking about bad news. And if it's not talking about bad news, it's talking about you're worried about some sort of something. Yeah. Just be conservative and go with the flow, Pisces. This ice is eventually going to melt, and you're going to be transformed here. Okay, so you know, this always means, you know, this always kind of makes the read. It, you know, it kind of looks like doesn't look like a real happy read, but at least we have Dagaz there. What else? Nathis. See, remember what I said about being conservative here, Pisces, with Fehu in reverse? Yeah, and Nathis is talking about, you know, a need or a lack. So, um, yeah, this is not really our energy. It's somebody else's energy, but you know, it does reflect to us. It does. What else? It's also friction. Wow, Pisces. Menez. Hmm. Well, you know, whoever the person that is that you're dealing with is, you know, is a supportive person. But they're definitely going through something here with Nathis. So let's get another rune. Nathis again. Dang. Yeah, this person is really going through it. But the thing about this person has got a lot of fire in their, you know, fire in their energy, and this person likes to take control. Okay. Um, but this person is definitely, you know, dealing with their own inner deficiencies. And this person is going through some sort of a major transformation. Yeah. They could be, you know, feeling trapped or limited, you know, in their environment. Um, and this is something that they need to go through. This is something, see, it's touching Perthro here. This is something that this person needs to go through. It's some sort of fate, you know. It's some sort of pressure that could be stripping away part of their ego, which is a good transformation for this person. Um, yeah. Hmm. What else is going on with Pisces? Could be dealing with somebody with Capricorn in their chart. Doesn't have to be. Can be any sign, you guys. Urus. Okay, so we're going to be strong through this. Urus is a good sign, and we have a couple of really good things here going here, Pisces. We've got we've got the death rune over here. This is really good because it's some sort of transformation, some sort of transition. Dagaz, this transformation usually always turns out to make one much stronger. Okay, and the same goes for this other person's energy as well. That's why they have double nathes, but they're going through something much more deeper than what you're going through. You just might have heard something. You might have heard some bad news about something, about someone. Yeah. Interesting. What else? What's going on with Pisces? The anchor. Okay, so I didn't mention this here, Pisces, but see, I'm thinking about Fehu here in reverse. And this is what you want. You want your stability. The anchor is stability. So you need to be very conservative. Kitty. I got this kitty up here trying to beg me for more food, and I just fed him. Got the garden. Okay, got the garden. So, the garden is, it's pretty good energy, honestly. It's just talking about, you know, you could be trying to spend your way out of a situation, and you don't want to do that. It's usually a really good card, but when it's an advice, this is kind of like your advice. Yeah. Conserve your energy as well, for real. The cross. Yeah, so, you just pull yourself away from situations and things, if you can, to lighten this load and be more conservative. This is not only talking about your finances, Pisces. It's also talking about your health and your time. You know, I feel that the universe has good things coming for us with Dagaz. So just keep on keeping. Be very conservative with your time and your energy and your money. For sure. Let's pull a couple more cards out here too. I can't wait to share with you guys what I'm going to start doing here pretty soon. But you guys should be really jacked. It's going to be good. It's kind of, I'm leaving it for a surprise. So, but I've been kind of like working on this little side project here for us. What's going on with Pisces? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. All right. And that's kind of like always a good sign. It really is. Let's pull some of these warm runes. What's going on with Pisces? Louis. Okay. Sounds French, eh? Louis. No. What's going on with Pisces? Alim. See, now we got that yesterday. I'm telling you, Pisces, these cards, the energy just lingers. It's a trip. Because we got that yesterday. And Be. Well, this is really good, okay? So this really kind of lightens the load of the reading. It makes it a lot better, okay? Because, like I said, Perthrow here, this could be some sort of bad news. It could be somebody that you know or somebody that's close to you that could be going through some sort of rough situation. It's really going to define this person, whoever that person is, though. And at the same time, we're going through some sort of a transition here that's slowly moving into this transformation, and I like all of this. It's looking really good. So let's get to Louis. Okay, so Louis is the rowan tree, and the meaning of it is defense. Actually, the real meaning of it is herb and blade, but herb and blaze. Sorry. Yeah. Anyhow, the meaning of it, though, is defense and herbalism. So, make sure you're taking care and conserving your energy. That's what I'm saying. And some of you may be using herbs, herbal remedies, things like that. It's also talking about protecting your animals, That's something that I'm always doing. And if you see this, in a divination, it usually talks about some sort of divine intervention, a burst of creativity, something like that. So it's really good. So let's get here to Alim. Now, Alim could be talking about somebody being pregnant. Now, we got this card yesterday, and I think we got it the day before even. This is the silver fox, silver fir, the pine tree. And the meaning of it is joy and excitement and euphoria. So, I mean, I really like this, okay? This is, when we got this card and then we got this card, it's telling me that what this transformation is going to be very, very good and very, very powerful for us. All right? Just hang in there. This is talking about being patient, okay? Being patient. I see Isa right here, being patient. And also, you know, you may need to take a break. You know, it's okay to take a break. I almost took a break today, but I just can't get myself to do it. Sometimes I do, but I keep thinking in the back of my head, nah, I got to do a reading. So anyway. But the fir tree is known for its height, and it gives you a beautiful perspective that can change your opinion easily. Alim will make you rise above your current position and see things more clearly from above. So I really like that. And then Be, you know, it means joyful new beginnings. You can see she's got a little baby there in her arms. And this is the very first rune of, you know, the very first rune. And it's associated with joyful beginnings. It also talks about birth too. For sure, and cleanliness. You know, this kind of corresponds with this. You know, the defense, cleanliness, using herbs, clearing the energy, taking salt baths, things like that. And remember, Pisces, this change right here, this change that we're going through, it can definitely be uncomfortable, and it probably is here. Where I see Perthor right here. But, you know, now's the time to get ready for change and transformation, because it's coming. It's, you know, and the timing can be different for everybody. But, yeah. Anyhow, let's get a shadow card. What's going on with Pisces? Feeling lost, wandering aimlessly, but self-reflection brings clarity and purpose. What else? Unsettled. Look before you leap from thing to thing without making real commitments. Arrogance. Inability to see your flaws. Know your limitations while trying to learn and improve. All right, you guys, and don't worry, I'm going to get these other cards out here too. I just have to kind of wrap these up here first before I set them down. Otherwise, I accidentally dump them everywhere, and that's no fun. What's going on with Pisces? Authenticity attracts. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true, you naturally filter out those who don't align with your path. Instant manifestation. Dang, that just popped right out. Instant manifestation. Soul and mind working together. Create the dream in your heart. You have nothing to lose. You carry the dream. Your intention is pure, so be ready to receive. And I feel that the universe has something here to give you. Yeah, it does. Here it is right here. You will get there. You can't force flowers to grow or plants to sprout. Be patient and respect that everything happens in its own way and time. All right? And that's why Isa is right here too. All right, you guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, Pisces. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.